Houston going up against the Timberwolves. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Cassell is out there with Iguodala. Then it's Garnett. Then it's Pierce. And it's Bird in at the 4 slot. And for Houston, Webber is out there with Robinson. Then there's Antoine Jamison. Then it's Drexler. Tip-off goes to Houston. Here's Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Passes to Cassell. Bird outside. Over Webber. Shot's good from Bird.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. One-on-one here. Garnett wide open. And it's good off the glass.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Right side Robinson. Stripped away. They push it up 4-on-3. From the arc, Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the 3 by Antoine Jamison. They double-team Bird. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on David Robinson.
Yeah, in every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Cassell gets the bucket.
With few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that, just a fantastic look.
Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
I love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Robinson against Garnett. Here's Iguodala. It's rebounded by Houston. And it's Houston on the break. And the dunk by Drexler.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's slammed in by Garnett. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Iguodala kicks to Garnett. Stolen by Robinson. Oh, and here we go with Robinson. Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how fierce is Garnett down low? I mean, when he's close to the basket, he is aiming to make a statement.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Webber, and Webber throws it down.
And Webber, just tremendous size in the paint, easily rising up to take that one home.
And so here is Houston. They trail by 1. Dishes it to Robinson. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Yep, that one goes.
I'm not going to lie. I mean, he's a hard guard. This guy has it all between the touch, length, smarts, quickness. you name it.
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, he's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. I mean, very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
With a step back. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Houston now. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
I mean, I don't always like the 3 on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
Here's Pierce. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in. He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Houston leading by 3. No good on the triple. And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. And the basket by Pierce. Pierce covering. Beyond the arc. Nice shot by Jamison. Jamison's got 6 points. With 1 on the clock. No good on that one. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Houston leads by 4. And we'll get this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
Antoine Jamison out there with Weber. Then it's Drexler. Then it's Robinson. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
This game would have a different look if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, 100% from the field for him.
The shot by Pierce will not go. Houston leading by 8. Pass to Drexler. All alone. And it's Houston with another.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, feels like they're just 1 step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
And finished off by Davis.
Love the timing Davis has. He has a sense for when to rise up to slam down the alley.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Minnesota calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done is David Robinson.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Minnesota trails by 10. Here's Cassell. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Good on the 3-point shot. Iguodala's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Robinson with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Robinson hits them both.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still.
Oh, nice. And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. Bird outside, launches it. That falls. Great assist by Sam Cassell. Bird's got 7.
Could there be any doubt? I mean, Bird's such a dead-eye shooter. Sometimes this guy practices threes with his eyes closed.
I mean, this could end up being a big night for him. I mean, if this quarter is any indication.
From deep. And another 3 for Houston. quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Cassell. Robinson with the block. From deep three-point range, the long distance three is buried. He's got 16. Minnesota trails by 14. A floater and a wide open look here for Wiggins. Knocks down the three ball.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
On deep, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. He's got 19.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
There's the pass to Cassell. Iguodala with it. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Garnett, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
And both free throws good from Garnett. Houston leading by 12. To the wing right side. Robinson for three. Cassell grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Trying to get open his berth. Cassell gets the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, Robinson. Garnett comes over to help. Jamison the pass to Drexler. Down low. Outside for Jamison. Drexler up top. To the inside. Here's Robinson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Houston shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Minnesota calls timeout. 59 seconds left to play in the first half. Loads it up for Davis. Stolen by Drexler. Outside for Jamison. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Davis with the double team. Here's Jamison. The three-pointer is right on target. Jamison's got 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Points for.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Cassell gets the bucket. Houston leading by 17. Here's Jamison. And another 3 for Houston.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's Davis on the wing. With 2 seconds left, and the layup is good.
Oh, the defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
He got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A dominant. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from David Robinson.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Minnesota, Iguodala out there with Cassell. Then there's Bird, and it's Pierce, and it's Garnett in at the 5 down low. Robinson, and Robinson throws it down hard.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Cassell, the pass to Garnett. Robinson with the block. Hit his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Here's Garnett. He's got 12. Iguodala, the pass to Bird. Shoots over Weber. And Bird gets it to go on the assist by Iguodala. Bird's got 9 points.
Oh, and with the fast eyes, Iguodala finding the open man.
To the wing on the left. Here's Weber. Outside for Robinson. To the left wing. Sinks the triple.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Minnesota trails by 19. And Antoine Jamison picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Pierce. Pass to Bird. Rejected by Robinson. The three. Nice shot by Jamison. 18 points for him.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Cassell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
And Iguodala comes to help. And another three for Houston.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Garnett outside. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Cassell's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Robinson against Iguodala. Latrey. And another three for Houston.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Garnett. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Robinson. Here's Weber. And Houston again with the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Bird outside. Garnett right side. Shoots over Weber. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Weber.
All the officials are all over that one.
Weber, he's checked in for Minnesota. And both free throws good from Garnett. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Weber with it, guarded now by Larry Bird. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Anthony Davis is checked in for the Timberwolves. A minute 50 left to play here in the third. And Weber's got the ball here for Houston.
And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed. It now much more of a face-up player.
Well, and that's where his game's been headed. His shot has improved, and he can step out to the three, facing up and letting him use his burst. Lets him maximize what he can do.
Robinson with the block. And the three off target. And Minnesota has possession. Here's Hoiberg. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And count it, good. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Robinson for three. Jamison kicks to Robinson. They double him with Wiggins, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Houston with it. Weber, the pass to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Weber can't hit.
Houston foul call. Clyde Drexler. That's his first personal foul.
Here's Hoiberg. No points in the game yet for him. Right side Davis. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Here's Robinson. Nice pass. Led into the rack perfectly for the layup. Robinson's got 27.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Hoiberg, good.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Jamison the pass to Robinson. Drexler left side. Here's Weber. Hits it from three-point range. Weber's got 14 points now in the second half. And so it's Houston, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Robinson is out there with Weber. Then there's Antoine Jamison. Then there's Drexler. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And the dunk by Robinson.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
KD on the wing. Jamison covering. KD's shot is off.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Johnson outside. Passes it to Yao. Pass to KD. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
A good recognition from Durant. He's a talented passer.
Robinson with it. Guarded now by Yao. Yao against Robinson. The pass to Weber. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
And it's Johnson penetrating.
Houston foul call. Chris Weber. That's his third personal.
And he makes the first. Casale is checked in for Davis.
Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
And Johnson drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here's Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
No good on that one.
David Robinson. 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Cassell. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And Cassell, just a great sense for when to pull up. A high IQ guy with a smooth shot off the dribble.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
And that one falls for Robinson. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Cassell kicks to KD. And finished off by KD.
I mean, when Durant gets a pick, he's dangerous. I mean, 7 foot tall. Who can handle it? How do you guard?
Drexler outside. Here's Jamison. And another three for Houston.
After a sensational first half from beyond the arc, he's not slowing down here in the second. That's his third three-pointer since halftime.
Inside, stolen by Robinson. Here's Drexler, and Drexler throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Johnson, the pass to Durant. Here's Yao over Robinson, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Robinson.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the ball and still get it to fall.
And that one falls for Yao. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Weber. They get it again. And Houston again with the bucket.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Here's Houston now. That shot off. Good work defensively by Yao. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Robinson for three. That one, no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Robinson with the block. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Robinson's got 38 points. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Cassell gets the bucket. Cassell's gotten 6 of his 11 attempts to go in so far from the field, shooting almost 55%.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the three ball.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
Yao gets the bucket.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Robinson drives in, and Robinson throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Minnesota with the ball. Johnson kicks to Durant. Gets the three-point ball.
A go-to shot for KD. I mean, his catch-and-shoot jumper is butter.
7-second difference, shot and game clock, and the dunk by Robinson.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Yao, the pass to Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Getting to the rim and dunking it down, that's the aggressive side of Durant.
Robinson against KD. And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Stolen by Weber. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, always a guy that can score the basketball. And once he gets going, it is tough to slow him down.
So we see Houston taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect